Okay, so we have a few things to discuss, but we'll start by looking at the service we are simulating our health endpoint with. And this is the Koa app I mentioned at the beginning of the series. And you can tell here that the only route I am looking at is the get method for the slash health endpoint, which means that in here in the ping logic.js file, I need to make sure that I'm pinging with the get method here. Okay, so I clarified that. And let me now show you the next thing I want to discuss. So I'm going to start the application, which means that the endpoint and the health route will be available, like you can see here. And this displays the notification for that endpoint. So far, so good. Let's now kill the service and see what happens to our application now. You can tell that there is no notification for the down event, and even farther, if I started the app again, the behavior we see now is that the icon changes and the logs show that the local host is up again and it's all good, but we did not see the notification. And the reason for all this is that the fact that we're only checking that this notifications object in its up or down properties here has anything in it. So we're basically saying that the notifications.up should not be present in order for us to display them. And this is almost what we want, but we also want to, once we show the up notification, we want to toggle the down one, or rather to discard the already existing notification object there so we can create a new one. And the same happens vice versa for the down notification. When that one is displayed, then we want to remove the up notification so that the next time can be displayed just as we saw right now. Let me demonstrate by killing the application again. So this is the backend, and then we see the notification popping up over here, which is the behavior I was aiming for. Okay, so that was also fixed, and let's move on to what happens when I want to actually use the settings from here. If I turned off this notification and changed the state of the service, I should not see this one popping up here. And if you recall, we do that because we can leverage this state settings notifications flag that we have here, right? So what we can do is we can, as well as checking for the notification being here, we also want to check that this dot store state settings notifications is a truthy value. So when these two are true, then we are going to show the notification. And the same thing is going to be true for displaying the down notification. So now, if I were to change and start up the backend service, you can tell the icon changed to green, and we have the log here that says the localhost is up again, but no notification. Cool. Finally, let's say that we did want notifications but no sound. And once I saved, you can see already that the sound played, and this is not what we were expecting. And to prevent that, the solution I came up with is here to only play the sound if, same thing, this dot store dot state dot settings dot sounds is truthy, then you should play the error sound. Same thing goes for the up sound. Okay, so now you can already see that we have the notification but no sound present. And let's turn it on now and change the server. There we have it. And then once more, we have sound for the notification, but we can turn it off if we don't want that to be played, like so. Awesome.